Hello students, this is our second lecture of the Unit 3 Process Control Techniques. In this lecture we are going to solve the illustration number 6. The following table gives the information regarding life hours of the 5 fluorescence lamps of the 12 different samples. Draw X bar and the R chart and state your conclusions and also give the modified limits for the control of the future production. So what we have to do here, we have to draw a X chart and R chart, and here the additional word is modified limit. Modified limit, which means if the process is the out of control, then we have to modify it, right? So let's start with the illustration number 6. What is given? Sample is given 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. X bar is given. There is no sample element is not given. We have directly given the X bar. So no need to individually for the sample, no need to calculate the mean, right? So it's directly given. So 3029, 3180, 3350, 3370, 3280, 3240, 3260, 3410, 3310 and 3510. Let's total sigma X bar. Total of it 33,200. Let's put R over here. Range is given. Total of the range 2770. Now we have to find out double X bar is equals to sigma X bar upon n. 33,200 upon 10. It will come 3320. And R bar is equals to sigma R upon n. 2770 upon 10. It will come 277. Right? Now, first we have to find out the control limits. Control limits of X bar chart. Let's find out. Central line is equals to X double bar. What is X double bar? 3320. Now upper control limits X double bar plus A2 R bar. The value of the A2 is given 0.58. R bar is 277. 3320 plus 0.58 into 277. 160.66 plus 3320. That will come 3480.66. So upper limit is 3480.60. Now, lower control limits X double bar minus A2 R bar. X double bar is 3320 minus 0.58 into 277. So 3320 minus 160.66 it will come 3159.34. So lower control limits is 3159.34. Simple. Now we have to find out the control limits of R chart. First, central line is equals to R bar is equals to 277. Then upper control limits D4 R bar, D4 is given 2.1 into 277. $584.47. That is the upper control limit. Now lower control limits. D3 R bar. D3 is equals to 0. R bar is equals to 277. Answer will be 0. So lower control limits will be 0. Then we have find it out all the control limits of the X bar chart also and R chart also. Now we are making the chart, X bar chart and R chart. Now we are drawing the X bar chart. Here is a sample. On our X axis, on our Y axis we are pointing out the X bar. What is the lower limit? Lower limit is 3150, around 3160, and upper limit is 3480. So let's start with the 3050, 31,000, 31,050, then 32,000, 3250, 3300, 350, 3,400, 3,450, 3,500 and 3,550. Right? Let's put the values over here. So for the 3290, for the 13290, it will come over here 3290. Then next is 3180. It will come here 3180. For the third point, it is 3350. For the fourth, 3370. For the fifth, 3280. For the sixth, 3240. For seventh, 3260. For the eighth, 3410. For the ninth, 3310. For the 10th, 3510. Let's point it out the central line, upper control limits and lower control limits. Central line is 3320. So over here 3320. It's a central line. Then lower control limits is 31659, that means around 3160. So it will come here. Lower control limits. Then upper control limits is 3480. So it will come here. Upper control limit. Right? You can see that one point goes out of the control. So we can conclude that in the X chart there is at a point symbol number 10 the process is out of control. Right? Now we are going to make R chart. For the R chart, we have on the x-axis we have taken the samples, right? On this side we are putting range R, and the upper control limit is 584, and you can see that we can start with the lowest value where it's a 50, so we can start with the 50. So we are starting with 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550 and 600. Now let's plot the points, or you can first write down the control limits, or place it the control limit also and point it out. Anything you can do it. So let's start the pointing first. First for a 360, second 210, for third 50, fourth 100, for fifth 50, sixth 400, seventh 500, eighth 200, ninth 300, for 10th 600. Join the points. We are having this kind of a chart. Let's place it the central line 277, that means around 280. So it will come here. Central line. Now lower control limit is always 0, so it is a lower control limit. Now upper control limit is 584, that means 585. So around here it is a upper control limit. So here also at a sample number 10, the point will out of the control limits, right? That means at a sample number 10, the process is out of control. In the X bar chart also at a point 10, the process is out of control. So we have to rectify it or modify it. So now we have to find out the modify limits. So let's start the calculation. Modified limits of X bar chart. For the central line, we have to modify the limits. Before we start the modifying limit, we have to identify at which sample is out of control. So in the X bar chart, there is at a point number 10, there is a out of control. So we cancel it the point number 10. So in the X bar chart total, the point sample number 10 is out of control. So we are removing the sample number 10. So what we have to do? We have to do the 33,200 minus 3,510. We are cancelling the one sample. So sigma X bar is equals to 33,200 minus 3,510. It will come 29,690, and we have to recorrect the X double bar. So 219,690. Now one sample is got cancelled, so we have only 9 samples. So divide by 9. X double bar will come 29,690 divided by 9. It will come 3298.9. It's around 3298.99. So around 33,000. Now for a sigma R. At the sigma R, obviously there is at point number 10, there is a out of control. So total of the sigma R is 2770 minus the value of the 10th point is 600. So we get 6170. So R bar is equals to 2170 upon 9. It will come to 41.1. Now modify control limits of the X bar chart. So central line is equals to X double bar. X double bar is 3298.9. Upper control limit. Upper control limit is X double bar plus A2 R bar. X double bar is 3298.9 plus 0.58 into R bar 241.1. 3298.9 plus 139.78. It will come 3438.73. Upper control limit. Now lower control limit. X double bar minus A2 R bar. X double bar is 329.9 minus 0.58, 2241.1, 3298.9 minus 139.78. It will come 3159.12. Lower control limit. This is the modify control limits for the X bar chart. Now we have to try the modify control limit of R chart. So central line is equals to R bar is equals to 241.1. Now upper control limits, D4 R bar. D4 is, the value of D4 is 2.11 into 241.1. 2.11 into 241.1, 508.74. Lower control limits is equals to D3 R bar. D3 is equals to 0 to 41.1. It will count 0. Right, this is the modify control limits of the R chart, and this is the modify control limits of the X bar chart. Understood? Now we are solving the practical number 13. From the following data, draw a X bar chart and R chart and indicate the whether the production process is under control or not, and find the revised limit if the necessary. Let's start. X bar is given, R is given. So we have to take a sample. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. X bar is given 33, 40, 32, 35, 24, 45, 43, 38. Total. Now R 12, 8, 11, 12, 20, 15, 13, 16. Total of the X bar is 290. Total of R is 107. Now X double bar is equals to sigma X bar upon N. So it will come 290 upon 8. X bar will come 290 upon 8. 36.25. And the R bar is equals to 107 upon 8. It will come 13.37. Let's start with the control limits. X bar chart. Central line. X double bar is equals to 36.25. Upper control limits. X double bar plus A2 R bar. X double bar is 36.25 plus A2 is equals to 0.58. R bar is equals to 13.37. So it will come 36.25 plus 0.58 into 13.37, 7.75. 44.004. तो So we can assume 44.00. Upper control limits. Now lower control limit. Lower control limit. X double bar minus A2 R bar, 36.25 minus 7.75, it will come 28.49. Now control limits of the R chart. Central line is equals to R bar is equals to 13.37. Lower control limits. D3 R bar, D3 is equals to 0, so lower control limit will become 0. Upper control limit D4 R bar, D4 is equals to 2.12 into 13.37. 28.34. Lower control limits come 28.37 for R chart. Let's start with the chart. First we have to find out the X bar chart. Let's start with the chart. On the X side we are taking samples, and here X bar. So let's start with the lowest value over the X bar chart is 24. So let's start with the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 and 50. Right? Now let's place the point. For point sample number 1, it's a 33. For 2, 40, 3, 32, 4, 35, 5, 24, 6, 45, 7, 43 and 8, 38. Let's join the all points together. Now place the control limits. Central line of the X bar chart is 36.25, that means around at 36. So we are placing the central line. Now upper control limit is 44. Upper control limit. Now lower control limit is 28. So it might come here. So here will come lower control limits. We can say that there are 2 points that are out of control. So this one point at a place sample number 5 that is beyond the lower limit, and the sample number 6 is above the control limits, right? So 5 and 6 both are at that point they are out of control. Before we rectify it or modify it, let's start with the first we have to find out the R chart. For R chart, here is the samples and here is the R. Let's place the point first. For sample number 1, it is a 12. So I have taken the 5 gap. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30. So for 1, it's a 12. For 2, 8. For 3, 11. For 4, 12. For 5, 20. For 6, 15. For 7, 13. For 8, 16. Let's join all the points together. Now control limits. Central line is 13. Central line. Then upper control limits is 28. There is the upper control limits and the lower control limits. You can see that in the R chart, all the samples are under control. In the X bar chart, there are 2 samples in 5 and 6. Both are out of control. So let's modify the limits. For X bar chart, there are 2 points are out of control, 5 and 6. So we have to remove it. What would be the total of the X bar? Total of the X bar is 290. So for the X bar, 290 minus, we have to deduct at the 5th and 6th sample. So 5th and 6th sample is 24 and 45. So we have to remove it. Minus 24 minus 45. What would be your answer? It will come 221. Now out of 8 samples, 2 are removed. So new X bar will be 36.83. Upper control limits would be X bar, X double bar plus A2 R bar. For we need a R bar, revised R bar also. So you can see that if there is a no out of control process, we can see in the R bar, still we have to remove that sample in the R bar also, just because it is out of control. So first we have to find out the R bar. So R bar is equals to, which sample we have to deduct? 5 and 6. Even though there is in the R chart there is a control limit over there, but still we have to remove the sample number 5 and 6 to find out the revised limit. With the total of the R bar, total of the R bar is 207, and we have to deduct the 20 and 15. 20 minus 15. So 207 minus 20 minus 15, it will come 172. So R bar is equals to 172 divided by 6. It will come 28.66. Let me check, there is a difference. Sorry, it will come only 72. Now here it's a 107. So it will come R bar is equals to 12. Right? So now upper control limits of the x bar is equals to x double bar is equals to plus a2 R bar. X double bar is 36.83 plus 0.58 into 12. 36.83 plus 6.96. 43.79. That is the upper control limit. Now, lower control limits x double bar minus a2 R bar. That means 36.83 minus 6.96. It will come 29.87. Now, control limits of R chart. R bar is equals to 12. Upper control limits is equals to D4 R bar. D4 is equals to 2.21 into 12. So 2.21 into 12, it will come 26.52. Sorry, it's a 2.12. So 2.12 into 12, 25.44. And lower control limit D3 R bar. D3 is equals to 0, so R bar lower control limit will be 0. Understood? Even though there is an R chart, all the R process are under control, but still we have to remove the 2 sample out of the R chart also. Thank you.